Well, the stock market for many can be a scary thing, from assets to diversifying portfolios. It could be a different language almost. But for a local group of middle school students, the stock market has become a new hobby. Here's this week's Beyond the Classroom.
You have such computer savvy, I guess. Back in our old days, we didn't have computers. We just kind of read newspapers and tried to make some.
Students in the advanced math program at both Bishop Lloyd and E.S. Laird middle schools spent an entire morning getting a first-hand look at investing from members of the community. But these students have quite the background already.
For first place in the fall session, we have a team of Hunter Naday and Amato Saran again.
The young investors took part in the international stock market game, going head-to-head with students from countries such as Japan and Australia, among others. Now, the students were given a certain amount of fake money to invest into a company, so if the company tanked, so too did your money. But that wasn't the case for some local students.
Back-to-back gold medal winners of the international stock market game for 2012-2013.
We bought 500 shares of Netflix at $80, and then in the next 2 days it just jumped up to $150. So then we decided to sell it right away and just sit on the money, and then it actually went down like 2 or 3 days later.
While they were able to take home the gold for having the most money in the end, they know that what they've learned here will work out in their favor down the road.
Just preparing us for the future, and it gives you a general idea of what stocks would be good to invest in the future and what time of year which stocks do better at what time of year.
I think that when I'm younger and I have the money to spend, I'll maybe go for a bit higher risk. But when I get older and I can't really lose the money, I'm near retirement, I might just invest in like a bank or something like that, something that's really steady, and see what happens.
As for their teacher, he says he's proud to see just how financially savvy these students are and that he actually picked up some pointers himself.
I'm always listening to what they're talking about in their teams, and as they communicate and they relay information back and forth. It's very interesting to see how different strategies work in this particular game.